Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan. Welcome back to our channel. I am here with our last personal break of the day. For Curtis S. from Kentucky, we do have 2 Kaldheim pre-release kits, but that's not all. We do also have another draft booster box to check out. So I'm actually going to start off with the pre-release kits, just to go ahead, just move 2 boxes out of the way, 2 out of the 3 boxes, and then we'll get on into this draft booster. And since this is from our original case that I think we got last week, I think this will be an English printed draft booster. So unlike that case we opened up earlier today, the draft booster case, this will not have the rares and foils in the front of the pack. They'll have them at the back, just like used to be more so the normal. Now, ever since, I think Theros Beyond Death, it seems about 50-50 whether we're getting in Japanese printed English edition boxes or USA printed, but not too big of a deal. I'm just letting you guys know if you're wondering why this is an English printed box, why it's different. It's from our assortment we got last week. But anyways, let's go on ahead and get on into these 2 kits and that draft booster by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Now, this is our last Kaldheim opening of the day, but we will, of course, be having more Kaldheim here on the channel. I believe we do have 2 set boosters already scheduled for tomorrow night lives. If you want to see more set booster openings, we will have that here for you guys. And I'm sure as soon as we get more kits in stock, I'm sure we'll have more pre-release kit personal breaks and so on and so forth. We're starting off with the red die here in kit number 1. Let's see our promo. We have Rally the Ranks for our first promo here. Enchantment Rare. All right, let's grab these 6 packs, close that on up, and move it off to the side. And then let's get on into these here, starting off with a Nico Eris pack. All right, here we go, pack number 1. All right, so we have Battle Mammoth Mythic and Run Ashore Foil Common. So starting off with 1 Mythic, 1 Foil here in pack number 1. Not bad at all. We have Svella Ice Shaper Showcase. Doomscar for our first ever rare. Resplendent Marshal, Mythic number 2. Wow, 2 Mythics in this 1 kit here. Very impressive. Dream Devourer, rare. Showcase Agar, the Freezing Flame. And we have Turgid, God of Fright. And the last pack of kit number 1. You have Magda, Brazen Outlaw for our last rare. Do have a second foil though, Broken Wings, Instant Green Common. That'll do it for kit number 1. Very impressive to see 2 Mythics out of just 1 kit. I will do a recap at the end of kit number 2, just see how both pre-release kits treat us together. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and straighten up these piles, and then let's grab kit number 2 and let's get started. Alright, so once more, we're going to be looking for our stamp promo, 6 packs, and to see if we have any cool shenanigans. No, we just have another red die here. I know Wizards had originally advertised that really cool jumbo spin down that you can find in the bundles was also going to be in the pre-release kits in like a smaller form. That is not what we've seen at all. Haven't seen any of those. Not sure if it's like that Zendikar die, the green sparkly one that was elusive but still out there, or if they just completely messed up and advertised something that doesn't exist. But I'd like to find a mini one if they do exist. I did not find one here though for Curtis. Did get a stamped Mythic though, Toralf, God of Fury. Legendary Creature God. So 1 Mythic promo, 1 Rare promo. Let's grab these packs. Make sure I do it without spoiling the code. Alright, I successfully avoided spoiling the code. And here we go, pack number 1, kit number 2. Blessing of the Frost. Dragonkin Berserker. Quakebringer Mythic. So wow, 3 Mythics here and 2 kits. Cosima, God of the Voyage, Showcase Rare. Very cool. I have a foil here, Run Amok. The Forge Master, Maskwood Nexus, and our last pack here of Curtis for his 2 pre-release kits. Can we find a second mythic here in kit number 2 to have an average of 2 mythics per kit? That would be pretty nuts. We have Ingarunai Showcase and, interesting, a second Maskwood Nexus. So back-to-back Maskwood Nexus, Nexuses, not 100% certain on the plural form of that. But interesting back-to-back rares. But alright, let me attempt to scoot in a little bit. The chair, I feel like one of the wheels has been getting caught on the carpets more and more frequently. Not sure if I just need to rotate the chair around or something. But it's been impending my sliding. And it's a little bit frustrating sometimes. Especially when I'm in the video and I feel like I'm going like this a lot. And then I'm like, I just look dumb. Alright, let's go on ahead and do a recap here of our 2 pre-release kits. We did have 3 foils out of 2 kits, all commons. Run Ashore, Broken Wings, and Run Amok. Also had 1 showcase rare. We had Cosima, God of the Voyage. And then for showcase uncommons, we had Svella, Agar, Cole, and Ingarunais. Did actually have 3 mythics out of 2 kits here. Battle Mammoth and Resplendent Marshal from kit number 1, and Quakebringer here in kit number 2. Let's take a look at our rares. 2 Maskwood Nexuses, a Turgid and Dream Devourer, Doomscar. Very nice pulls there. And then for our promos, to get Rally the Ranks and Mythic promo Toralf, God of Fury. So that'll do it for the pre-release kits. Let me go on ahead and move this pile off to the side so we have room to get on into that draft booster. Actually, I can go ahead and set these back in the little boxes. Smack the boxes around a little bit. It's a necessary step. After smack your boxes, just spank them a little bit. But here we go. Let's get on into that draft booster box. And like I said, this should be a USA English printed version. Let me know in the comments. I know some of you guys were mentioning it last weekend during our live stream that there are actual God boxes. Are those the USA print or are those the Japanese print? I'm not 100% certain, so go ahead and let me know. Maybe we'll find one here and that'll answer my question. But here we go, pack number 1, and these do tear easily. So I believe they are US printed packs, well, boxes. Which means we're going to be looking through the commons. I was kind of cheating on some of the commons earlier in those Japanese boxes. Since there's no showcase commons, and we have Demonic Gifts foils. Since there's no showcase commons in this product, I was like, we don't have to look at the commons. We've opened up a couple boxes looking at the commons. So I had skipped on those earlier, because you could just take off the back chunk of the pack. You're not going to miss anything. But here, depending on if there's a foil or not, will depend on where your uncommons start. So I do have to go through the commons. See, we may have something here, or I just can't count. We have the World Tree. Oh, but we do have another foil. It is Reckless Crew, foil rare. But I even had the thumbnails taken and everything last night to try and get everything in that really nice outfit that I had on. And then I couldn't do it, you guys. I was like, I am so tired, I need to go to bed. So I did tap out at 4 a.m. I was mentioning this in the video for Mike F. I had everything pre-recorded and ready to go for this morning. I'd hope to have all of the videos. I mean, aside, just missing out on the 2 personal breaks, I feel like it isn't that bad. But those were some really nice thumbnails. Maybe you guys can convince me to show off the long-lost thumbnails somewhere at some point in time. But they were really nice. But of course, I was like, I could leave it. And then I was like, I don't want people to be like, Allie, this is clickbait because you look different. So I took new thumbnails with this outfit. We have Maya, Braidagard Protector. We have Egon, God of Death. for our next rare. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Doomscar. So no mythics just quite yet here in this draft booster. Reminds me of how we started off that preview box last weekend, where we ended up getting 2 Vorinclex in one box. Blessings of the Frost. We have Grizzled Outrider. I don't know why. I don't think I actually am familiar with the term grizzled, but when I saw it, it immediately made me think of frizzled ham, and I got hungry. That is how my brain works, apparently. I don't know what grizzled means. I'm actually curious. I'll go ahead and check that out after the video. Always down to learn. Always down to expand my vocabulary. But it reminded me of just frizzled, because it rhymes, obviously. King Narfi's Betrayal. And now I just want ham chunks. Like, that's the best part about, like, Thanksgiving, in my opinion. Is, like, the fresh ham is good, but when you have leftover ham and you throw it on a frying pan, that's the good stuff. And that is my favorite part. Aside from, I mean, it's not particularly relevant anymore, because now I'm an adult, I have real responsibilities. But my favorite part about Thanksgiving used to be the 2 days off that we get out of school. Now it's the leftover frizzled ham. But we have Righteous Valkyrie. That's how my brain works. Giving you guys a little insight into Alleytown. Alley's craziness. Hey, we have our first mythic here. Coma Cosmos Serpent. Very impressive snack. Cannot be countered. Interesting. Oh, we have Marita the Frost. That is not the showcase pile. We have Sigrid, God Favored, showcase rare. Do need a little bit more room here, so let me slide these around. Foil rare pile, showcase rare, regular showcase, regular foils. Feel like we might need something else down here, so I'll leave that empty. I think this is okay for now. All right, here we go. Next pack for Curtis. Tyrite Sanctum. We have Cosima, God of the Voyage. Furia, Judge of Valor. Calamity Bearer. Blood on the Snow. And a foil snow-covered forest with the owl. That one is one of my favorites. Actually, was really surprised by how much I love the foil basics out of the bundle. I was expecting to go into that bundle opening from earlier today, loving the spin down, and instead, the foil island is absolutely gorgeous. It has the Aurora Borealis going on. It is a beautiful card. Definitely recommend you go check that out. Actually, I'm going to link it right up here. I don't think I've linked anything just quite yet. Make sure you go check out that bundle opening. I was expecting, like I said, just the spin down to be like the main takeaway from that video, but I was actually really surprised and blown away by those lands. We have Cyclone Summoner. We have Foil Finn, the Fangbearer. Someone brought up a good point, though, that they were disappointed that the bundles didn't have foil snow covereds, which makes sense, but also at that point, I get why they didn't, because if they did have that pack there of 20 foiled snow-covered, 20 foil snow-covereds, there we go. I think I mixed up some of the tenses there. We have Dream Devourer. That would be a little bit too much value in the bundle, if that makes sense. The Trickster God's Heist. I mean, a little bit, I think, too much value in the bundle, because they know people are buying it primarily for the spin down this time around. So they'd be like, we don't want to give you a little bit too much. I was actually surprised that you have the foil basics, foil snow covered in all the collector booster packs as well, which is a pleasant surprise, but I was surprised nonetheless. We have Tyvar Kell for our second mythic of the box. We are about halfway through and only have 2 mythics. Time for me to start complaining about our lack of mythics so we can pull 2 Vorinclex. I'll do it again, whatever. Why do we not have enough mythics? Now I'm trying my best, Curtis. See, I whined. I whined for you. Maybe they will appear. But it is odd, that box, that preview box that we opened up last weekend. It was. The first half of the box was very light on mythics, and then the second half was very heavy. Definitely no complaints about that. It was just a little bit stressful. I'm like, no, I don't want to open up a 4 mythic box. Although it has been happening today. We had 1 box out of the draft booster case that had 4. But they were nice, so it made up for it. But still, getting 4 mythics isn't a great feeling. Especially if you happen to not get the greatest mythics. We have Battle of Frost and Fire. Magda, Brazen Outlaw. Draugr, Necromancer. We have Runeforge Champion. I am getting a bit worried. Where are the mythics? All the mythics went into those pre-release kits, it seems. I'd love to see a Valky here. Let's get our first Valky showcase frame. We haven't seen any of those today, so that would be a nice pull here for Curtis. Herald Unites the Elves. There's so many Kaldheim packs in my trash can at the moment. Empty packs, of course. Cosmos Charger. Cinderheart Giant. Narfi, Betrayer King Showcase. Vargoth, Bloodsky Sire. I feel I'm used to seeing that more in showcase format than in regular art format. Glorious Protector. Dark Boar Pathway. Cosmos Charger. Eradicator Valkyrie is mythic number 3 of the box. Kolvori, God of Kinship, for our next rare. Redain, God of the Worthy. Runeforge Champion. Down to the last 3 packs here. Let's see something spectacular here for Curtis. I beg you, box. I beg you. Let's see something spectacular. Spectacular. Freaking-tacular here. We have Carter Doomscourge. King Narfi's Betrayal. The Raven's Warning. And we have Foil Mythic, Asika, God of the Tree. Nice. All right, Mythic number 4 is a Foil Mythic. Look at that prismatic bridge on the back. Absolutely gorgeous. Asika, God of the Tree foil. And is this last pack here, saving the best for last. Let's see what's in store here for Curtis. One last pack. One final pack. It's green. We have a Realm Walker. All right, so that'll do it here for this box for Curtis. Oddly enough, only did find 3 regular mythics and another foil mythic, which I'm a bit surprised to see because we did find that foil Vorinclex in that other box. Do believe they are from the same case, same assortment of boxes. So nice to see a second foil mythic here. But let me go ahead and move this box out of the way so we can do a recap here of this booster box. We already checked out the pre-release kit, so we're not going to go over those again. We'll check this out here as soon as I finish straightening everything up. But we, of course, did see in our second to last pack that foil mythic, Asika, God of the Tree. Absolutely gorgeous art on both sides. Love double-sided foils. For our regular mythics, like I said, just 3 here, so a little bit disappointing. But you know what? Still got a Coma. Still got some really gorgeous art here on these other mythics. Coma, Cosmo Serpent, Tyvar Kell, and Eradicator Valkyrie. Did also get a foil rare Reckless Crew, a showcase rare Sigrid God-Favored. Well, let's take a look at our other rares. Darkboar Pathway, Hengegate Pathway, Dream Devourer, Doomscar. The Toski is super cute. The World Tree. And alright, that'll do it there for our little perusal through the rares. But thank you so much, Curtis, for letting me open up these 3 products for you. I hope you enjoyed the opening and love all these new additions to your collection. Was hoping to get you some sort of really nice Valky here. Did fail in that aspect, but I hope you still enjoyed it nonetheless and had a great time with the video. Now, if you guys out there watching, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments from me, leave those down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I head on out of here, like I said, this is my last video for the day. Still feeling a bit tired. I'm sure you guys can probably tell. I think I've been a little bit off these past 2 videos, but I hope they've been enjoyable regardless. But as I was trying to say, before I head on out of here, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you guys, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. We really, truly do appreciate it. Do have 4 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, and Stephen Olivo. Also do have 8 Gem Mint fans, Anthony Basileo, Devon, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Hal, Michael C, and Stephen Bly. So thank you so much, you guys, for your above and beyond support, like I mentioned. And of course, all channel members do have their names shown on the screen at the end of every video and do have exclusive access to that members-only Discord. That is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time perusing all the Kaldheim openings on the channel, as I've mentioned, I think, throughout other videos. But if you've missed any of them, make sure to click on that playlist at the end of the video. It does have every single Kaldheim opening on the channel, starting with that preview box, into some personal breaks and pre-release kits, and then into today's openings where we had collector boosters, set booster, draft boosters, bundles, and those theme boosters. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!